Why Tinubu never complained of being called a criminal by Shore as the action he took hereafter would have caused Wike sack or arrest. All right, my dear listeners, yes, this is Omoyele Shore, the very presidential aspirant and also activist, the man who exposed Tinubu's records, yes, and also the records of some other politicians like Nixon Wike, Florida mansion that is trending as we speak now. Now, Omele Shore has come up to the open that Nixon Wike is threatening fire and ice, that he called him a criminal. Now, why that Wike should be man enough to go and ask Tinubu why he didn't take the anger, or why he didn't develop anger or took action when he called Tinubu a criminal, let alone Wike. You know, there is something I love about this guy. He fears no one. I'm telling you, and that is one thing that is very good. If you know this very country, you will know that this country needs people like Omoyele Shore, Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpa, Mama B, Aisha Yusuf. Reno Mokri is off the line because he is now a part and parcel of them. You understand now? Yes. You see, Nigeria needs stubborn activists that will expose them. Yes, and this is currently happening as we speak. I'll be taking you into the video for you to hear it from Shoret's mouth himself, because he said it without any fear of favor. I just tell him, I'm gonna listen to this video. Yes, sir. Talk and finish. We'll go inside.
He has a TV station, he has several radio stations, he has a newspaper, the nation. He has never complained that I call. Why is everybody, what the Yoruba called the man who was called the criminal has no complaint. The rest of you are saying, why do you call? So let the man come out. And that's what I told the DSS as well. You have no right to take me to court on his behalf. He's here in Nigeria. Let us go to court. Yes, question is personal. And if you come to court on his behalf, don't come and tell me that he cannot enter the dock or that he has immunity. Because he's my number one witness. Of course. All right. And that's why the man is not complaining. That's my friend. But Natasha was one of the persons who said we don't need a revolution in 2019.
Cybersecurity is not just an antivirus. I'm Professor David Costa, the Dean here at Robert Kennedy College in Switzerland.
You get my point. But to tomorrow, I support her, and I've given her all the best support that I can. But the struggle that I fight are struggles that are at the top, the ones that can bring about revolutionary change, not the ones that can bring about reform. That is why anybody that asks me to join the Senate, you point Natasha to them. But I'm not on that level. We need Nigerian women to be represented as many of them as we have their percentage in population. So there are 51% of our women voting in election. There should be 51% of women in the Senate. I don't see why women don't vote for a candidate to win the presidency. They have the numbers. Yes, they just need to convince their husbands and their friends. Yes, whoever they know, they will win. They have the numbers. But women have to stop also playing second fiddle to men. Stop being the one that they put their party clothes on. They are the ones who stand at their rally. They are the ones who sweep the place when they are gone. You have to accept that you are equal to men. Yes. And by doing so, you also have to confront the religious system that always say that somebody took somebody's rib. Nobody took anybody's rib to be the woman. That's a lie. It's not true that somebody's rib, if they took somebody's rib from somebody, men will be stronger than women. Women are stronger than men. That's the truth. Yes. They even live longer than men, by the way, scientifically. So, as I always tell women, if you are going to live long, why don't you take charge of the environment you are going to live in? Because most of us are going to die before some of you.
Alex,
Yes.
Tinubu is a criminal. Has caused a lot of controversy between you and APC. And some are saying you have declared as some because you are not in court of law.
Yes.
You say somebody is a criminal.
Yes.
Once you proven as guilty, you cannot. And that is the reason why the Nigerian government is going ahead to fight this issue. So what would you say if somebody, for example, APC in River State has called that the government should come hard on you?
Yeah. The APC in River State that you're mentioning is engaging in terrorism because they were accused of terrorism by a Canadian court. Yes, it's a terrorist organization. The person who issued that statement, let him go to Canada. And why he will be arrested and tried for terrorism. But even domestically, this so-called APC you mentioned, they are conducting what they call contempt of court. The court, I have a court judgment that says they are not APC in River State. But it's not my job to determine who's APC in River State or even at national level. So, in what it means to have taken on some of the most dangerous political struggles in the last 35 years, is that not experience? For someone to look at the military in the eyes, military generals, and say you must quit power, and we force them out of power. We are not talking about military generals who have never fought wars. I fought people who fought in the Biafran War. Abacha, Babangida, yes, Ekomo generals. I fought against Buhari in this country until he died. I'm not attributing his death to myself, but I'm just saying that when he was alive and the president of Nigeria, I fought against him. So, where is the lower level I need to go again? Which level is higher? When you have the big struggles, you say go and do it. So you now ask me to go back to local government. It's like putting a nuclear bomb inside the well.
Are you saying you are contesting? Are you declaring that you are contesting?
It's not about. I have always told you that my participation in the political space in Nigeria has nothing to do with election calendars. Those ones are for El-Rufai and Atiku and the rest of them. They are the ones who come every 4 years from Dubai or wherever they are hiding. I fight every day. I'm trying to court every day. I think this is my second case. Court appearance. The first one was my own. The second one is to ensure that some police officers who used to beat me up, they are on trial. We want to come and ensure that they get.
Oh my God, my people. Then talk and say this guy, in fact, now Mr. Troublemaker. Now I did see how. Yes, so more you show, right? But God go bless you. God go bless you. God go keep you. You see these criminals what we get for the government office. In fact, now people like you, now go help us fish them out and expose them live. You see, God know how in the day they create his own. God don't create this guy down, prepare him down for the evil people in Nigeria. Listen to what he has said. Yes, this country is evil, is full of greedy people, wicked souls, people who have no human conscience, who think about themselves. See, you even went on to call them by names without any fear or favor, and that is it. Wicked, they holler, they cry. And you call me a criminal. Tinubu will be president. No cry say, then call him criminal. Oh yeah, if you know say I call you criminal, mo could go court. So you no fit go court because they call you criminal. People like Shore is not afraid of arrest. He's not afraid of going to court because he has that freedom of speech. Let me tell you, if you know your law in this country, if you know your way in this country, if you know the rule of law, nobody will say nonsensical to you. And that is what Omoyele Shore has just done. And I've just said nothing more. I love this guy. So, my dear listeners, based on what has just been said, what is your take? What's your advice and what is your opinion? Let's share this very video. Let it go viral. Let everyone have a copy of this. Thank you.